So I guess so. The tag for this was post-apocalyptic. So I'm assuming that this is some sort of, well, by the look of it anyway, desert ruins kind of thing. The great desert of Gerat, an ancient kingdom, ruled over this land long ago until it was torn apart by strife and internecine war. The last king of Gerat swore allegiance to the Roman Empire. Interesting. This land seems to be doomed to bear the burden of war for all time. 7 years ago, an imperial official, the Lord Governor of Khiva, overthrew the king and declared a rebellion against the Emperor's rule. And now our turn has come. We have come to Gerat to end this once and for all. Alright. And that's a good introduction. I'm cool with that. So, well, wake up, Tarkin. The city of Eli is on the horizon. Okay. Our long journey is finally behind us. Everyone is eager to hear you give the order to land. Alright, navigation. Set a new destination. Move the cursor to Eli. Press right click. Very well. And unpause. Okay. I mean, we're moving. The only thing I've done in this so far really is I did a little bit of dogfighting in the shipbuilder and built my own questionably conceived alternative to something called a gladiator. Basically, I figured out that I can't dodge missiles very well. So, we have touchdown, and select ships to land at the docks. Okay, that'll be the Navarin. If what I've read about this holds up, we don't actually need to. We don't have any damage or anything, so really there's no point. But I suppose why not? And dropping like an absolute rock. But the Navarin is decently responsive. Yeah, not bad. We're coming in too fast. Oof. Yeah, it was a little hot. Okay. There we are. Not bad. Maybe we want to slow down a little bit higher up next time, because I think I almost burned out the engines. Alright, humming of the pump drive suddenly dies down and the ship comes to a stop. Prepared to descend the ramp, accompanied by a small group of officers and our personal guard. The uncertainty that awaits outside fills us with unease. A small group of people, waiting patiently. Their leader is a dignified nobleman surrounded by bodyguards. Okay. So, the Admiral sent you to talk to me, Tarkin. I'm assuming this fellow here in the, what looks like a fighter pilot mask type deal is doing the talking. Alright. My name is Mark Sayedi, Grand Duke Sayedi. Okay, he likes this. Okay, worldview is our men's mindset. Allies, our allies' loyalty. This guy is apparently unreliable. Great. And morale, which seems to be ship specific, so that's fine for right now. Okay, he says, I see. Please forgive my indiscretion, Grand Duke. Never had the pleasure of meeting us before. Okay. Alright, so he's a nobleman. He likes noblemen. Okay, liberation of Gerat. Okay. Oof, so he does not like... He does not like saying that we're going to definitely win. He does like us complimenting his people. Alright. Even if, by the Almighty's mercy, the admirals land their ships in Khiva, what do you think will happen next? It's too early to say, isn't up to me, or will return to the crown's rule. Let's go with that isn't up to me. Okay. Alright. I'm talking to Cal, who is a good friend, where the allies are good. Wouldn't expect hard times to trouble him. Whatever do you mean? Okay. We might have stepped in it there a little bit. The Elims are hardly ever bothered by the troubles of the Romani, or this is a time of great opportunity for men like us. Let's go for great opportunity. Men like us. Oh, I've just made this from bad to worse. For princes without kingdoms, or to every Tarka in wartime is an opportunity to demonstrate one's worth. Princes without kingdoms. He looks at me intently. It says he's certainly most pleased to meet us. Interesting. Okay, well we brought him up to uncertain from openly hostile, and that seems like a good thing. Alright, so there's supplies. We should buy fuel. Okay. So it lets me buy past 100%, but I'm assuming it just wastes money, because it doesn't actually get us anything else, so... Let's fuel up and exit. Okay, so we're heading for Kalhu. I'm guessing this guy's name is Pyotr. Indeed, part seems ready. Very well, wait for refueling. Fine, fine, fine. Doesn't seem to take too long. Okay. Give the order to take off. Flight range. So we can't go right to Kalhu, it's outside of our flight range. So we'll have to go to Shimri and refuel. Okay. I kind of like how this pauses before you do stuff like this. This sort of basic map I've seen before in older indie games, and if it doesn't do pausing well and things are happening on the world map, sometimes it can get a little bit chaotic. Ooh. Red. Guessing that means enemies. I'm not sure what the flag is, but we'll figure that out. Speed up time. Yeah, okay, so this should be a fight. Alright. Let's give it a shot. So our ship order... Ooh, that's kind of cool. Alright, our ship order is Navarin, 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 and then the Wanderer. This thing I've never tried flying, but it doesn't look like it has many guns. So we'll stick with the Navarins against 3 of these courageous class interceptors, maybe? Seems like it. I think we outgunned them pretty heavily. So we just need to make sure that we don't get shot too much. Okay, he's dropping a bomb. My accuracy with this gun is not very nice. Not very good, rather. Oof. And we were not able to dodge that volley. Can I get a kill? Not quite. Come on, give me a kill. No. And I've used up most of my shots. Okay. We did avoid getting hit there, which is nice. Almost burned the engines out. These guys are harder to kill than I might have thought. Retreat available. Yeah, no. I'm not sure why that guy blew up, but we did get a good kill of our own. I think there's like fuel fires and stuff like that in this, so it could be that we started a fire that he couldn't put out. And then it slowly burned. Yeah, so that guy said he was on fire, but we did get the kill there. A little bit of light damage, nothing crazy. And we will just continue on that. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so let's go down here. 0 damage. That looks like it's a first one's free kind of deal. Like, take whatever damage you want, we won't make you pay for it yet. Which, hey, I mean, I appreciate it. But I kind of wish maybe I could have kept one in my back pocket, because I can't imagine that we're going to get through every scrape without losing significant chunks and pieces out of these things. But, you know, that's not the way it works. So, my understanding of this is that the higher number you land on, the better your repairs go. But we don't have any repairs to do, so there's really no point. So I'm just landing on a 5, which appears to be the basic number. I don't think there's a 0. So I mean, I guess that's nice. Let's try and touch down nice and light here. Okay. Good. Alright. Another little scenic section. Tarkin, sir, we have an opportunity to replenish missiles on our ships. I recommend we do so. Okay. that ship works. Roster of all ships. Maintenance panel. Okay, so it probably didn't allow us to get damage because it hadn't shown us how to fix everything yet. And these are the missiles. Okay. Install missiles on other ships in similar fashion. Alright, so that's fine. We'll just put a whole bunch of missiles on here, I guess. I have read anyway that missiles are super scarce on the actual campaign map, and they're relatively expensive too. I mean, it's 600 a pop if you use them both on one ship in every combat. That's 1200, but if you use them both on multiple ships every combat, then that's even... Well, did this guy already have? Okay, they already have missiles. Interesting. Well, we'll buy 2 more. Or I guess 2 total to have for later on. Might be a bad decision, but we'll give it a try. And exits. But anyway, things like that add up. So we need fuel enough to get to Kalhu. So let's take that. That looks good. No need to really take more than that. And I think... Why are supplies flashing? Ooh, special ammunition. That's pretty cool. I think these guys... Yeah, the Navarans have 57mm guns on there. We could get some incendiaries. I don't really know what each of these does at the moment, though. I'm guessing that one starts fires more, but... that's fine. No real need to. Okay, Turkin Sir just reported our progress to the Admiral. He's satisfied. Apparently we don't like the Admiral very much. I'll read out whatever I feel like, but, you know, you guys can read as well, so I'm not going to do line by line all the time. Admiral Dowd is a high-up and fancy to do, and we have to follow his orders, which, that makes sense. I think we'll get to the next town, and then we'll call it good for right now. These I'm going to try and keep a little bit shorter than the sometimes rather long Battletech missions that you guys are more used to. Alright, so we'll set the destination, and the destination is going to be, yep, meeting with the Torakan in Kalhu. Grand Duke, take off now, I'll be able to repair, so stop, taking off. I see. We had fueled, but we hadn't repaired, so we had to wait for repair. Now we'll go up here. I guess by repair probably meant put the missiles on there, which we didn't actually have. Noted damage, and this looks like another fight. So let's give it a try. That's Vitka. Okay. Enemy air defenses spotted. Focus on the enemy ships, capture the ground vehicles once the battle are over, watch out for missiles. I wonder if I can... Well, I suppose I'm usually attacking, but I wonder if I can make use of the ground defenses somehow. So 3 Slogger attack corvettes. We'll leave the Navarin in there. These guys look like they're pretty light. Ooh, missiles. Yeah, I don't really want to use missiles. Oh, missile approaching. We have flares with F, or we can try to dodge. Let's get out of the way. Ooh, okay, those guys fire big boy rounds, so we have to be careful here. They still look very lightly armored, so I'm going to try and get up close to them. Then just make sure, yep, okay, engine's overheating, but we got out of the way, which is important. I'd like to see if I could get an actual kill on one of them instead of... Ooh, yeah, okay, that was bad. No. Okay, we just took a missile right to the face. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's not okay, but you know what, time to use a missile. Time to use another missile. I didn't know it could go after somebody on the ground. I wish it hadn't. Ooh, okay, we knocked his stabilization so he couldn't actually shoot at us. And... oh, let's try again. Alright. Took a lot more damage there than we really needed to, but Still learning how to dodge. Alright, that's the fight over Kalhu. I'm gonna wait to go down there till the second episode's up, so hopefully